Hello. Hello. Landed, you can hear me. Yep. I have remembered to post an announcement this time. Because last time, well, I typed it out, the announcement, but I didn't press enter on it. It happens. So if you actually rely on those Discord announcements, then I apologize. Probably missed the last stream. But having said that, did you really miss anything? .007, The World Is Not Enough. I don't think it was, I don't know. Don't think it was too eventful. Okay. I think we're good. I don't think this game has much music in it, so, you know, usually with Sensor games I don't save the VODs for them, but I don't think this game has much music in it, so we'll see how it goes. I can't remember. I haven't played this in a while. I have played through this version, so I don't think we'll get many Porsche wins, and that's pretty loud. Video games, why do you have to do that to me? Nice book. It's weird putting options in like extras. I think that's weird. That looks okay actually. It was just those initial splash screens that blew my eardrums off. I can't remember if Saints Row 4 was the same way. It might have been. You like it the way it was meant to be played. That is me to a T. I don't really remember this, to be honest.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough to bring Satan to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday, Kenzie.
So?
Who's that weird version of the boss?
No.
Well, like not even growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas since kindergarten.
Did I change to a woman at the end of our Saints Row 4
You
playthrough?
celebrated Christmas?
I don't think I did.
Kenzie, this is
I might
gonna be
have.
so much fun. Zinjai made a cake. Jane Austen is here. We'll play some games.
What sort of games?
I was definitely gold though, so I guess it checks out.
So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
It's a bunch of letters. It's tradition. Every slumber party has to involve a spirit board.
Slumber party?
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait, can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the President/God Emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt. Who will tame the president's wild heart? What are you guys trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel? Who the fuck is...
It's a little loud.
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board?
I was going through Signac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys, I think it's laughing at us.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
You think we can trust it?
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's gotta live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
Yeah, I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
It's my birthday.
Fine. Alright then. You know where my friend is?
True to its word, the spirit board opened up another portal and sent Johnny and Kinsey screaming into hell.
Dane Vogel. Ultor's behind this, I know it.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies in years. You really think he's responsible?
You don't know him like I do. The boss put him through a window for a reason.
The reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point.
You know how much easier this would be if we just found a car?
You know how much easier this would be if you just gave me a second?
Ouch. So yeah, this is hell, apparently.
Out. Alright. Now how are we gonna find the Eltor building?
Biggest building down here, giant Ultor sign on it. I don't think this is a problem.
I'll buy that.
I am going the wrong way. From memory, this is actually pretty short. Yeah. I think you can blow through this like main story really quickly, but you know me, I like doing all the other stuff along the way. Though I'm definitely not going for like 100% or whatever.
Look at us. Kinsey Kensington and Johnny Gat driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it. So this is hell. Not as bad as I thought.
It kind of
Sick
reminds
jump.
me of Steelport.
Never...
So what's the plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Dane doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Ultor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld. But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happened to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history.
Makes
It was
sense.
only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
And then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift, an artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo.
Oh my.
This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Alright, you got me out in the sticks, now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
So great. Now you should have just enough clusters to...
So yeah, the upgrade system is very similar to Intro 4.
Alright, let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, the further you'll go. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff.
Oh,
Don't worry. If something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall.
I cannot wall
Now
run
it's
yet.
time to fly. You heard of
I
crawling
guess you get
before
that later.
walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your wings out to glide to that next island. I put out some orbs to show you the path. You'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry. The rest of your body will follow. I put a shiny flap orb out. in
So
front
yeah,
of
that's
you.
kind of like the
Light the orb,
main
and your
gameplay
wings
difference in
flap
this is that you can fly.
All right, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next island. The exact opposite of diving is climbing. climbing will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. Now try to reach the island. All right, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. A stupid stamina. Let's get you back to the old tour building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Grim 41 Piglet Boot.
Here's the deal.
Hello, Misty. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being subscribed for 9 years. That is impressive.
It's being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face.
I hope you're doing well.
anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh,
What if none of
one
it
more
sounds
thing.
fun?
We have some potential allies down here.
No, I'm not.
Trust me, you want to impress them.
You can now run faster than cars with Super Sprint. You can now launch into the air, and you can flap. So I think this is 51 in the quest log. Jesus. Yeah, this is where the game kind of starts proper. Apparently you start off with 25,000. That's nice of them. Okay. Let's go and do things. I should probably pick something to do. It wants me to do this first. Ah, yes. A lot of the time I will be just flying around picking up things.
There's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
There are probably far more than 100. I think you can fly into the lava there and it sets you on fire, I think?
Gotta pick it up.
It's been a while since I've played it. Probably like 7 years ago or something. But yeah, I don't know. Even in this early stage, the game feels a little bit empty, and I don't mean that there's like nothing to do, and I don't mean it's like there's nothing to see either. I just mean like there's something missing. Maybe it's the lack of music. But it just feels a little bit hollow, I guess.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, I managed to get that through the pipe. Hello, Conan, how are you? This is probably going to be quite a boring stream, I think. Streamer flies around and picks up things for 2 hours.
God,
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
one more. Damn it.
It's pretty warm. I've got the window open.
This is bad timing.
I wonder if we'll hear the ice cream van at some point. At least the wings look cool. They do. And the flying controls pretty well. I don't have any issues with it really. I mean, at the start of the game here, you cannot fly for very long. But that's why you want to pick up as many of these clusters as you can so you can upgrade.
Well, looky here.
Here's a little bit of music.
Gotta pick it up.
So yeah, I've picked up 40 already, 41 now. But yeah, I can't remember how many there actually are. I don't think the map's actually that big. I don't know if you can see the whole thing immediately. No, the map's pretty small, yeah. Which makes sense, this is not a full game.
Got a touchdown.
I should make that clear for anyone who doesn't know. This is like a standalone expansion
Lost count on it.
rather than like a full-fledged sequel. Let me see if I can actually upgrade. Yes. I can. More forceful flaps. Okay, that's all good stuff. I mean, the more flaps the better. Oh. So yeah, I managed to get a decent number of upgrades there immediately, but as you can see, a lot of those have locks on them, so I'm gonna have to actually do missions and stuff to level up. I should probably do that now. We can do this, because I'm right next to it, this side mission. I think a lot of the side missions in this are pretty similar to ones that were in the previous games.
Okay, I have a thought on how we can get the attention of Satan, and I really think you're gonna like this one. Blow the shit out of everything, and I mean everything! Demons, cars, fences are real popular. Just tear this place apart.
So yeah, this one in particular is a good example. Mayhem has been in the series since the first one, so... The trick with Mayhem is to find a chain link fence and blow that up, because it gets you a really good combo multiplier. This runs really well on PS5 actually, it's nice and smooth. I remember playing it on PS4 and it wasn't that great. Yeah, I know what you mean, it's not... How would I put it? It feels like a reskin.
The screams of success.
Like the flying thing. It's kind of cool, but it's not that different, you know what I mean, from the jumping and gliding that you did in the fourth game. Oh, here's a chain link fence. See? That's how you win. Mayhem. I mean, Mayhem, I think, is always pretty fun as a side activity. That's probably why they never got rid of it. Well, I don't know if that's in the the 2022 game, but we will get to that eventually. Gold. Yeah, I mean, how can you not have fun with Flap 2?
God, this feels good.
But yeah, this game is best enjoyed, I think. Stick your own music on in the background. It's probably the best way to enjoy it. And this is just like something you can mindlessly play in the background. That's probably what I did back in the day. I don't think I can do this one yet, because I need to be able to wall run to be able to do that one. I mean, that's the dream, is to get Flap free.
Damn it.
Nah, just about ran out of stamina there.
Running out of juice.
Yeah, even with those upgrades I got, I'm still pretty poor at flying at this stage.
Well, looky here.
I do like that little soul effect when you pick up the cluster. I think that's actually quite cool. But maybe I'm just easy to impress, I don't know. Here's another activity we can do. This is basically me when I play any open world game. Instead of doing what they want me to do, I always see something else to do instead, and I'm like, okay, let's do that.
Alright, buddy, let's take this opportunity to test your wings. I've set up a rudimentary flight path through the city. All you need to do is hit the checkpoints in the order they appear.
Oh,
Because I'm a swell guy.
it's probably better to do these ones later on though.
White ones
When you've got good
charge
flying.
wings, the green ones will give you more stamina.
Flying
Let's
upgrades.
go.
Yeah, I can't help it. Oh, and the thing as well, it's like, I'm always afraid if you push on through the main story, I'm worried that the other stuff is going to get locked out. So that's another reason why I do that as well. Oh, I missed that. I'm not going to get the gold with this sort of gameplay. I wasn't sure what that was, but that is an extra flap. Oh, through the tube. Or the pipe, whatever. That's fine.
God, this feels good.
Very close to leveling up for the first time. Yeah, not getting the gold. I don't deserve it.
Yeah.
With this lackluster performance.
Yeah.
I'll take silver though. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was a game that I played that locked you out of stuff. Some games are pretty good about telling you. Like, some games make it really obvious. So like, you know, this is the part, you know, the point of no return, so make sure you do everything first before continuing. I know that happens a few times in games, but I can't think of one off the top of my head where that's like really sudden and it comes out of nowhere. But I'm sure it does happen for sure.
Lost count on these things. This is bad.
GTA 3 is actually really bad about that because the mission structure in GTA 3 is really strange because there are entire story missions in GTA 3 you do not have to do.
Running out of juice.
And because of basically in GTA 3 there are certain missions where you kill the other mission givers, so obviously once they're dead you can't do their missions anymore. So yeah, that's a thing. I missed that. I think they learned their lesson now, because that is not a thing in any of the other GTA games. It's just in the third one.
This is bad timing. Gotta find more.
So that makes GTA 3 a little bit tricky. Well, it's not tricky per se, but if you want to do 100% of GTA 3, you pretty much have to follow like a strict guide mission order.
Note to self. Find a way to
Because if
control
you
lightning.
lock yourself out of the other missions and there's no way to unlock them, like you're just screwed. Yeah, it's cool in theory, but it's not clear to the player. Like, I didn't know about that until years later.
Lost count on these things. Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just flying. I did level up. I'm level 2 now, so that's exciting.
Alright.
And I'm getting XP along the way for discovering the different hoods. Camera.
Let's see what these things can do.
Yeah, so I think you get 5 for those ones where you have to fly through multiple rings. I don't know when I'm doing Mass Effect 3. Can I do this yet? Maybe. It looks like I can.
Found one of the marshalling grounds. Satan uses these things to arm and send off armies to crush his enemies. If you convert all the control stones, we should be able to use them to get around hell even faster. Predictably, there's a terrifying archdemon protecting the marshalling grounds, so it's gonna be a fight. Don't worry though. Well, maybe you should worry. It's a scary fucking demon, but whatever. You'll figure it out.
You gonna show up or what? I got a schedule to keep.
Here's our first actual combat in this game. I might be a bit under level for this. And my weapons are unupgraded. So as you can see, they do hardly any damage, it seems like. Oh, this pistol's so slow. What's this like? Like a Destiny gun or something. Need to get some health. I can grab one of you. The ones that fly are kind of cool. I didn't really mean to throw you, but it's fine.
Ready to give up yet?
I like how that big massive spike thing just sticks out. It's okay. Johnny Gat can take it. It's kind of weird how the headshots just make them explode. I think those floating guys are bringing more people in, possibly. Thankfully, ammo is not a problem here. They're very kind. Do we try this again? Oh, I have a shotgun. Try that. Bird seems very wide. Yeah, I really need to get rid of the floating guys, it seems like. Takes ages to reload this thing. You can tell it's like a reskin though of the pump shotgun from the previous game. It has like the same reload animation. Oh, you can only fire 4 shots before reloading. That is not very many. I had the second one, I think, is my favorite. Personally. I do like them all, though, honestly. Well, I haven't played the new one, which everyone hates, but... I mean, this one isn't the best, for sure. But it's still fun. These guys can do one though. Like, yeah, I mean, it was probably a mistake to do this activity this early. They're dropping some money as well. I don't know what the money is actually called though. Oh, I think they're called wages, maybe? You know, like wages of sin. I think that's what they're playing off there. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, you joking? It was so close. Try again.
Now, the fire.
They look nice and friendly. This is not off to a good start. Yeah, I might not be able to do this yet.
Gotta pick it up.
Can I shoot you from here? It won't let me aim down any further. The Archduke does not seem too intelligent. Oh, neither am I, because I just ran through fire. Yeah, just stand still for me. What a nice guy. Oh. Okay, we're about halfway then. Oh, my health is actually regenerating. I didn't know if it regenerated this early on. I thought you would have had to have bought that as an upgrade. But I guess not. Need to reload. It took a while, but we got there.
I'll put every single one of you back in a box.
Yeah, they probably expected you to do that later on. But it is possible,
These things can do.
even if you're only level 2.
Gotta find more of these things. This is bad timing.
I like these hexagonal columns, but Giant's Causeway-ish.
Well, looky here.
I should actually check my upgrades to see what's... see if we've got anything else. That's important. I can carry more ammo, but that's not an issue at the moment. Yeah, we'll take that. Pretty close to leveling here. Pretty close to getting level 3. To be flap 3 is for level 3, so we'll get flap 3, not so... It won't take too long to get flap 3. Neither can I. Unstoppable. Yeah, I'll take all this stuff. Thank you very much. You never have to really think about the upgrades in this because you can easily afford everything. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I messed that up. Yeah, no problem, Misty. See if I can try that again. I don't seem to be very good at this. I think it's because I go too fast.
Got it.
Slow and steady is the way to do this. But obviously they will get easier as you go along, as you get more upgrades. In fact, the entire game gets easier as you go along, really.
Let's see what these things can do.
Because you just get slowly more and more powerful. Your weapons will get better, you'll get more health, etc., you know.
Alright.
But yeah, I can fly for a pretty long time, it seems like. That stamina increase is quite noticeable, actually. I think it went off to the right there. But it was quite sudden and I didn't expect that. Yeah. You can see if there's like a slight
God, this feels
indication of where it's gonna go. I messed that up pretty badly there.
good. Need the rest of wings.
Nope. Nice. That was a little awkward. It was a little like a sudden angle, but you had to take it, and you were going up as well.
Fucking collectibles.
I don't remember, but I assume there's a upgrade that you get much later on that tells you where all the clusters are. So yeah, I have leveled up, and you know what that means. Flap 3 is ours, but now we have to work towards Flap 4. And Flap 4 is behind level 5, so that's not actually too far away either.
Let's see what these things can do. Lost count on these things.
There are loads of these things here. I mean, that's how they get you, isn't it? It's just that ever... like that constant chase for more flaps.
Gotta pick it up.
Misty, on the other hand, was like, nope, not interested. Don't care.
Dane can't be the only person with an angle down here in hell. Damn it.
Oh.
Got it.
Okay. I thought I failed it because I landed, but it's fine. Not everyone has such refined taste as us, you know. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, this game, I don't know. It needs music or something, doesn't it? It's just a bit empty. at least in Saints Row
This is
4,
what I'm talking about.
when you're doing this kind of stuff, you can listen to the in-game radios. But this game doesn't have radios, I don't think.
Nice.
I guess we'll do this then. Should we do a mission? Stop faffing around. Let's touch the wheel. Here's the music.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded!
Exactly, yeah. Or I suggested that you're like listening to your own music. Look at that cute creature.
Damn things off my ship!
Who's next?
Apparently that was an imp. Okay. They are cutting into the ship, I guess. I don't know. Let's try using this. Need to get some upgrades for these weapons, actually.
Fantastic work!
This is the reload times are just
Get a
killing
bit
me
of
here.
treasure in
They're
that
really
chest
low.
over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem.
Ooh, yeah, indeed, look. Quite a nice hammer. Oh, lovely. And Misty said this game isn't fun.
Life is good.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. If I had a choice between the imps or Blackbeard, I would take the imps.
Handful they could be. Once aboard,
Hello, Arizo Cat.
Captain.
Yes,
Run amok
it
in the
is.
bowels of the ship.
Flap free. Yeah, once the game gets good, once you unlock flap free, to be fair. Oh.
Oh, good God, they're swarming me!
Mighty little bastard. Hey, it's okay to drop the pirate voice.
What pirate voice would that be?
Wow.
Zinyak's destruction
I
of
did it.
Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boon resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
Seems fair.
Grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
So I can now do summons. I can summon my own imps. And apparently Blackbeard has revealed his pirate chest and secret glyphs. And I have God's hammer. Summon tutorial. Do I have to do that?
All right, matey. It's time for your lesson.
I don't think I need a tutorial on this, but you know.
The imp. Why don't you start off by summoning an imp to take out those enemies? There you go, mate. Now take down the other. Those little inkle biters are vicious. Now let's practice your aim. Take down the demons on the islands.
I mean, it's not difficult. You just have to press a button. Or hold down a button.
As rewarding as pressing someone into service, am I right? Now get going. There's a whole wide world waiting to be plundered.
Yeah, I don't think that needed a tutorial. And they've spawned me like in the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
I could spend some precious clusters on upgrading the imps, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. Doesn't strike me as an ability that I'll actually use that much, but you never know.
And found information on where the president is being kept. Evidently, they've been trapped in some sort of soul crystal inside Satan's palace. Breaking in is an impossibility. Your best bet to save them is to continue to try to draw Satan out of his palace.
I keep on trying to wall run, but I don't have that ability yet.
God, this feels good.
What is this? Oh, Torment Fraud. This is this game's version of insurance fraud.
My lawyer, Legal Lee, figured out a way to get some gold-level clients a fast track out of hell. The more abuse you put these guys through, the more years we can shave off. Lee suggested running clients through the designated intersections to boost their punishment. Oh, and dive in front of those vehicles on fire for bonus points. I mean, let's face it, the more they hurt, the sooner we can get these wretched bastards out of here.
I mean, that sounds like a
While
good plan.
his wife Laura was admitted into heaven, the Heavenly Father was less forgiving of poor Tobias, whose shirtless antics as a crazed drug dealer firmly earned him a place inside the Great Inferno. However, ever the optimist, Tobias tried to look on the bright side of being transformed into a husk. After all, while the removal of his signature dreadlocks was a disappointment, he was finally free from having to wear pants, ever.
I've already hit the silver
But
tier.
while Perpetual Commando appealed to Tobias, he still yearned for Laura and her delightful snickerdoodles. Touched by his story and terrified by his demeanor, Legal Lee worked with renewed purpose to unite the two lovers.
Nearly. There we go. That should be enough for the gold. So yeah, that's really not too different from insurance fraud. It's pretty much the same. It's just a reskin. Which, you know, I guess you could say for a lot of things in this game. We'll actually go to that gun shop actually. See if I can get any upgrades. Oh, it's just a vending machine. Could use the Altor LMG. Yeah, let's go for it. What's tough guy? You take less damage while wielding this weapon. It doesn't seem like you can change your weapon skin like the way you could in Saints Row 4. Which I guess is a bit of a shame. That's enough upgrading for now. We'll buy that rocket launcher. And I guess I'll get these upgrades because they're mega cheap, but... Sniper rifle for 500. Seems like a bargain, I can't say no to it. I just said I was done upgrading, but I lied. The Soul Sweeper. Nah, we'll leave it for now. The Diamond Sting. Oh yeah, the 7 deadly weapons, that's the thing. There are 7, like, special weapons. That's a lot of money though, 100,000 just to buy that. What is this? Survival.
There's lots of ways to get Satan's attention, but we should never forget the classic. Rampant fucking murder. Pride is a sin the Devil's Army has in spades, so if you want to pick a fight, you can bet your ass they're coming in droves.
We'll test out some of our new toys.
Should've run.
Seems like a decent weapon. Let's not forget about our imp friends. I don't know if that imp actually did anything there.
How many of these guys are there?
Let's use this. Getting shot from behind. You're very fast in those monster trucks. Welcome back, Misty.
You want to join your
Oh, sorry. Welcome back. You haven't missed too much. I now have a big hammer though, which I should probably use. And I bought a few other upgrades and things. And I can summon imps as well. But the imps don't seem very good. I probably need to buy some upgrades. There are 13 of those? Wow. That's a lot. Well, it's a lot for this game, I would say.
This feels good.
I don't know what that is. Let me look at the map. Oh, it's a chest?
Lost count on these things.
I can't tell if that's above or below me. I'm gonna guess that it's below me. Misty regularly makes me feel really old. Sudge.
Gotta pick it up.
"41. You are incredibly rich."
Got it.
I think so. Maybe I should take the diamond away from Misty and put it onto you instead. Yes, please.
Fucking collectibles.
Collectibles, gotta love them. There are 940 of these. Good to know.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be looking for that chest. I kind of lost the interest in that. We'll get it later.
One more. Got a touchdown. Gotta pick it up. Lost count on these things.
Oh, there's so many. Look at how many there are.
God, this feels good.
He likes saying that, doesn't he? He doesn't have that many lines when he's flying around. Oh, I missed. That's the problem, I think. For those, you really have to be like going slow. Unless you know exactly where they're gonna be. Or perhaps it's just a skill issue. So yeah, let's go nice and slow this time. That way you have plenty of time.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's definitely more than 100. I like this place. No soft targets. Well, looky here.
41?
Pick it up.
Can't get over that. I'm gonna have a sleepless night tonight. Oh, a little bit of music
This
here.
should be useful.
Pretty quiet.
Running out of juice.
I leveled.
Yeah.
What level are we now? Well, that makes me feel a bit better then, I guess. Efficiency 2. Ooh, lava running. Means I can just run on the lava, just for a bit of fun. Wall running, that is the thing that I really wanted. Because I've been trying to do that repeatedly. No flap 4 yet. More imps. Sure. That's quite good. Fire seems to be a common thing. So any kind of damage reduction for that is probably worth getting. Can't afford that. Okay.
Nice.
I kind of lost the thread of that. Going too fast.
Got it. Let's see what these things can do.
Nah, that's bad. Do that again.
Lost count on these things.
And there's another chest over here. Apparently. Even though I didn't actually find the first one.
Of course, it's.
I got word from Blackbeard that every island has a treasure chest hidden on it. What's in the chest? I don't know. I'm not a fucking pirate. What I do know is that if you want to get that thing open, you have to find 3 corresponding glyphs. Look on the bright side. Nothing's trying to kill you.
Oh. No, we're not doing that. That's the story mission, huh? I was following that thinking, is this what I have to do now? No, it's not. Let me look at the map. Find the free glyphs. So yeah, I guess we we might be able to find those on, like, by ourselves, but... Or maybe you'll get something that helps you with that later on.
These things better not be a bitch to find.
They probably are. Okay, we'll not worry about that then.
Let's see what these things can do.
I will start that mission very shortly. It is quite satisfying when you pick up a few clusters in short succession. Okay. We'll take a break from that. We'll do more of that later. Got the banging beats. Bust the move, let's go.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition. The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed? And now,
I like the mask.
Act 3! The conflict resolved, Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid, and while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
All makes sense to me.
So Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp.
Which I believe was in Saints Row 4.
Lights up. The mortal stands in the training grounds, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of them. Act 1, Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons. Act 2,
It's quite loud, isn't it?
The protagonist is greeted by foul imps. In which our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a dark insider's shade before the day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble hero.
Hello, Macaroni. How's it going? How you do? I could switch out the Kinsey for a while. Let's do that.
Don't mind if I do.
We've got tired of Johnny Gat's repetitive voice lines. Yeah, I wonder if this is better or worse than the one that came out last year. Where are we going? Sometimes those are not very...
Let's see what these things can do.
Sometimes I lose track of where they want you to go. Yeah, you need to go right here. I don't know where you go from there. It's a puzzle. No, I think it's right and then left here. Maybe not. No, it is. Yeah, it wasn't very clear. I feel like that wasn't... I don't know. Maybe it's just me being rubber. Figured it out though, eventually. Yeah, I'm just doing it to mix it up a little bit. I mean, there's no gameplay differences between the two, which is fine. I wouldn't expect there to be. Hello, Desolator. I'm doing fine. How are you?
Don't you guys ever...
I'm okay with not being able to buy clothes per se, but like even just alternate costumes like Vice City would be fine. But no. Hello, RT. Everyone is just came in at once. I have no idea what that is, Desolator, but congratulations. I need to upgrade the stomp, I reckon. The true Tech Man. I missed your last stream, Macaroni. I am a bad man.
Right on. Let's go! This is becoming a habit.
Even though you stole that from Fred, Macaroni.
Go to heck. Shit. That one doesn't work. Right on.
We could do this.
Don't these things come with an on button?
Oh no, I need to collect Blast apparently. I do not have that yet. Is Dex from the third game?
Ooh. Yeah.
The first one. The intro has so many characters.
Got it.
When did you stream? Macaroni? It was like in the morning, wasn't it? That's not too bad. I'm usually up pretty early.
On to the next one. Let's see what these things can do.
But I play bad games all the time.
Got it.
So many of these things. Lift nearby. I didn't notice that pop up earlier, but I didn't do anything about it.
Oh look, the Bedard algorithm. How pedestrian. Just what I need.
I should check out that M mod thing for Half-Life at some point. Yeah, Conoran was close there to getting the big jackpot. Pretty rare. Well, Macaroni wins it like 10 times, but you know.
Ooh,
It's rare for everyone else.
I miss my sanctum.
I don't think I've finished any of the Saints Row games 100%. I don't finish many games 100% to be honest.
Right on.
Apart from Rogue Warrior Kappa. Rogue Warrior 100% speedrun. I'm sure 100% for this game wouldn't take that long. I don't actually know though. But I know the game itself isn't that long. And the map is quite small. Yeah, that's the good thing with Half-Life is that there are plenty of mods and like different ways to play through it again to keep it interesting. Like the half pain thing I did towards the start of the year.
On to the next one. Come on!
There's a glyph here, apparently.
Got it.
Let me see if I can find that. Oh, I see it.
Another clue.
Oh, there's no roll. Very close together.
Oh look, the Bedard algorithm. How pedestrian. This is bad for my OCD.
Yeah, two of the greatest games of all time, I think. Though I do like the second Max Payne more than the first. Only slightly though. There's not much in it. They're both like two of my favorite games ever, so.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 20. The Flotsam of Hell. Newer souls often marvel at the floating islands that surround Hades. The reality is that those islands are not rock at all, but fossilized remains of the beasts of Babylon. Winged creatures that once served me, but in their hubris dared to believe they could overthrow me. As punishment for their mutiny, I encased them in stone where they flew. To this day, their blood still rains down, burning the pitiful souls that walk below.
Oh, how did I miss that?
The Barrens were the only place desolate enough to allow me to build the Queen Anne's Revenge in peace. Before I discovered the Barrens, all of my efforts would be overrun by people looking to cause me harm. But here, the energy it would require to ruin my day wasn't worth the wasteland they would have to traverse.
Important Blackbeard lore here.
Being a pirate with no water to sail on is like being a pirate with no water to sail on. I tried to build a craft that could weather the lava, but each time the craft and crew would erupt in flames. That's why today, the Queen Anne's Revenge sails on thermal currents and arcane magic. Yes, the arcane magic is doing the heavy lifting, but I'd like to believe the sails are still doing something.
Let me see if I can upgrade here. Are you trying to make me mold macaroni? All you have to do is put ABBA on, and that's me all day. ABBA came on the radio today, and I was fuming. I was so tempted to text into the radio station and just say ABBA suck, and that's it. No, you can say plenty of bad things about Vanilla Ice. That's fine. Interesting AI here. Cyberpunk. I'm level 5, you know what that means? Lap 4. Oh, but flap 5, we need to be level 7. Yeah, I actually want to play Cyberpunk as well someday. Oh, nice macaroni. You seem pretty good at that.
Tearing up hell.
Thanks.
I need you to stop.
What?
Do you really think Satan could still be thinking about Jezebel's wedding after all the damage you've done? I'm telling you, the devil is about to react in a big way, and when he does, we need to be ready.
Satan didn't have much time to react to the war Gat was waging, because at home, Jezebel was waging a war of her own.
I don't love them.
You think I care?
If you started acting like a father, you would.
I'm looking after your best interest.
You don't care about my happiness. This is about you. If you just stop telling...
You will marry that saint, and I won't hear another word!
I won't do it.
You think because you're my daughter, you think that you're above it all. But schemes are currently in motion. Your choice, be a wife or be a thrall. They say the devil's in the details, and I have some more for you. Celestial light doesn't shine a ray here. Happy endings are through. You belong to me. I'm giving you away. Your blood will not save you. My hand will be cruel if you disobey. You belong to me.
Far better, Macaroni. Far better.
Never. I'm sick of perdition, so tired of tradition, but now my time has come to go break away, to live for today, to stand out beneath the sun. I know there has to be some way for me to be free, just living a life that's far from the strife and torturous pain, someplace that's far from here and not awash with fear. Oh God, I can't wait to cast off this hate. I want to find love. There's a big wide world for me to explore, so many things that I don't know. Like, would I like ice cream? How do I feel about cats? And is Nightblade my new favorite show?
Cats are pretty good.
But until that time, I'm stuck in this hell, a relentless tempest of rage. Surrounded by guards, betrothed by my father, trapped inside this gilded cage.
It's not working, Kinsey.
You don't know that, Johnny.
Tearing this place apart, but Satan doesn't even seem to...
We didn't come this far to fail.
You think I'm giving up?
We have one less place to go.
What if it doesn't work?
The bus is counting on us.
You think I don't know? How do I burn down a city that's baptized in fire? How do I kill off an army that's dead? Time's slipping away now, and the best plan we've got is just put one inside Satan's head. If roles were reversed, God, I know they'd save me, but all my solutions involve murder sprees.
You have to stay the course and kill without remorse.
Yeah, that sounds fun, but what has that done? We're still where we stand.
The day isn't over yet. Our sun's not begun to set. No matter how small, the wings of a fly can create hurricanes.
I didn't know Kinsey was so talented.
Johnny Gat. Hope. I feel hope. For the first time I've ever in my life. Gat is the name that cuts through my father like a knife. The seed of rebellion, it grows like a weed, and someone so violent is just what I need. There's no turning back now, the die has been cast. This sinner has found her saint, I'll be free at last. The people, the music, it waits up above. I know I'll be happy when I find love. I know I'll be happy when I find
I mean, you have to applaud the effort. You might not necessarily like that, but you have to applaud the effort. They went all out for that cutscene.
Satan's noticed that the current disruptions have been caused by everyone's favorite winged terrorist, and he's looking to do something about it. He's placed spire emplacements all around the city. Now, these things look like slimy tentacles, but make no mistake, they can shoot you out of the sky. The only way we can stop these things is to literally rip out their hearts. And by we, I mean you. I'll be at the office drinking scotch.
I enjoyed that, personally. I thought it was good fun. Indeed.
See what these things can do.
I did not take Misty's VIP away, though. I thought that would be a bit mean. I think he would have to do something like severely wrong
To understand where the boss likes
for that to happen. "26." That's my reaction to everything in this game. When you do it for the first time and you see how many there are, you're like, what? 26?
Damned Souls Orientation Guide
39?
The Forge. For the time being, mineral rights in Hell have been granted to the Ultor Corporation. And the Forge is where they mine and process the materials that are used to build the very foundations of Hell.
I mean, it's important to get lore on Hell, I suppose.
Everyone's chasing the Stygian dream down here. A way to make hell just a little more tolerable. And when you're surrounded with that amount of desperation, believe me, it's easy to find people who lay it all on the line for next to nothing. Some folks think I had all this handed to me and I take advantage of people, but here's the God's honest truth. In life and in death, I worked for everything I had. Opportunities mean fuck all if you do nothing with them.
That's true.
These poor bastards down here whine about their lot in life, but are unwilling to do anything about it. That's not...
I'm quite close to leveling again. I think there was another glyph that popped up there, but I lost it. I forget quickly about those. Oh, sorry to hear that, Macaroni. When's it actually out, do you know?
Let's go!
August, like CSGO.
You're done.
Oh. Lift nearby.
I should find them all in no time.
I was happy with people forgetting I exist.
That should make Dane happy.
Hello, unknown. How's it going?
Right on.
Macaroni has a lot of points. Hopefully someday you'll reach the 1000 hour club as well.
Let's see what these things can do.
Well, literally, it is. As long as I keep streaming and you keep arriving, then, you know, it will happen.
Shiny.
Can I blow up the statues? I can't remember if that's a thing or not. Oh, I might be able to, but I don't have any rockets. I feel like that's a thing that...
Never underestimate me.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 15. The Powerful. You'll notice a few souls that don't look like the others. These damned citizens have paid enough wages of sin as tithes to transform their appearance into one reminiscent of their former life.
The hammer didn't even kill any of them. I guess I need to upgrade it. Nice accidental nut shot there. And you would know, wouldn't you, Macaroni? Like, come on, you have to admit, you set yourself up for that one.
It's really liberating. Let's see what these things can do.
Yeah, I don't know. I still want to play the 2022 game. You never know, I might love it and think it's amazing. I mean, it could happen. I doubt it, but you never know.
This is bad for my OCD. Let's go!
The thing is, though, after I finish this, I should really play Agents of Mayhem, shouldn't I? Hello, Artem. Oh, you messed it up. Oh, Artem. I'm so disappointed.
This is bad for my OCD.
I hope you're doing well.
Let's see what these things can do. I found all the low-hanging fruit. Time to get to work collecting the rest.
I think I saw a glyph there. No, that's not a glyph. I don't know what that is. It's just a nice light. Yeah, same. I'm doing fine, thank you. Chilling.
Gotta find more. Never underestimate us. We're done.
There are so many of these.
This is becoming a habit. Another clue.
Nice.
Come on! Just what I needed.
I should probably fly towards and actually do my next proper mission.
Got it. Let's see what these things can do. You really didn't have a chance.
Damn it. Terrible shooting, my lads. Oh, flap 5. Let's go. It seems like I have maxed out my flaps.
Let's go! Ooh.
It looks like it anyway, even though when you look at the HUD there on the bottom right, it looks like you could maybe have an extra flap, but I guess not. Remember back in the day when we were excited to get flap 3? Now we're at flap 5. We've grown up so fast.
Just what I needed.
What is the point of playing anymore if there are no more flaps to get? This is an excellent question. Well, we don't know that for sure.
Let's see what these things can do.
Just because there are no more flaps on the upgrade menu
Find more.
doesn't mean it's completely out of the question. Perhaps? No. I'm good. Good on those. Oh.
Come on! This is bad for my OCD.
Why is the camera pointing up? What? It keeps doing that? I don't know. That was a bug. I needed to jump up for it to stop.
Let's see what these things can do.
Let's enter prison, shall we? Yeah, the second one's my favorite.
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
Oh no, my homie needs revived.
You know, I gotta say, this song is pretty catchy.
Does the banality of this children's song not drive you mad?
This isn't pop music?
You are a strange woman.
Let's take a moment to chill out. It was. You're correct. Well, Xbox 360 exclusive, if you want to be exact. Are they? Well, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I see.
I'm ready for anything.
How did I get into there, though? The second one is just the first game, but better in every way, though. Is this bugged? It might be. Can't tell though. Well. It fixed itself.
Come, let us return to my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
Cold fire produces ice cold flames of energy around the user. I mean, they're both very similar, are they? They're both absolute giga chads, so I can understand the confusion.
I've brought you to this inferno to teach you about the power I have granted you. Cold fire is an aura, which means you must activate the power and get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the Stygian flames. Try it against these demons. Well done. Now here comes a Dark Inciter. Use your aura, then get close to him to take down his shields. You've done it. Doesn't it feel good to watch an enemy burn?
Not necessarily. You can rig something so that it's more likely that you'll win. Let's switch back to Johnny Gat.
Looking forward to stretching my wings.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 1. The Dead. Welcome, O ye of questionable morality. Who you were on Earth no longer matters. When you arrive here, everyone from the mightiest crime lord to the elderly gentleman who takes pens from banks begin the same way.
I'm not through with you, Dex.
Wandering the streets. As a shadow of a man, you are stripped of your sins and condemned to a meaningless existence. Eternal playthings for a demonic host who is all too...
Let's upgrade a little bit. Well, let's upgrade quite a bit because we can afford it. There you go, max it out, sure. Yeah, they did. I like that game. I streamed it about 4 years ago.
Let's see what these things can do.
I wish they were able to make another one, but obviously that's not gonna happen. The glyph somewhere over here, apparently. Here we go.
Another clue. Yeah. All day. You won't be shooting me down anymore.
Really? First time I heard that. There was supposed to be like a downloadable Saints Row game that got cancelled. I know that. It was called Saints Row Drive-By, but that, yeah, I don't know what happened with that.
Let's see what these things can do. Gotta find more of these things. Gotta pick it up.
Saints Row Undercover, yeah, I've heard of that too.
Give me that. God, this feels good.
I wonder if there'll ever be another Red Faction. I know Armageddon pretty much killed the franchise, but it could come back, I think. It's been long enough.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
Which one? Unknown.
Get the fuck out of here.
Arma? What? Oh. Well, that's the end of that. I hope you guys enjoyed Saints Row, Get Out of Hell. Hopefully I didn't lose too much progress. I think that happened with Saints Row 4 as well. I think it crashed at least once. I've lost my momentum. I was in the zone there, picking things up.
Gotta pick it up. Nice.
I'm not sure how many clusters I got up to before it crashed. It seems like it auto-saves pretty much all the time though. Well, it's not Sony's fault, is it? It's the developer's fault.
Yeah. God, this feels good.
I could do that, but I'm gonna do it later.
Fucking collectibles.
The summon thing or whatever it's called. Yeah, I'll probably get it unknown. I still need to play Miles Morales though.
Life is good.
I'll probably do that soon. I don't think it's too long either, which is good.
Note to self. Find a way to control lightning.
Is that the guy from Serious Sam Macaroni?
How many of these guys are there? I'll fuck your world up.
Yeah, I don't have many rockets. I should probably buy some.
Lucky me. More of them. Do this all day.
Beautiful eyes. Oh. Well, that's one way to make an entrance.
give up yet? Gotta pick it up.
I am level 8. I think the cap is 20. I think.
This is what I'm talking about.
Got it.
The Halo has to have some way to activate this thing. The Halo has to have some way to activate this thing.
Oh, I don't think so, Macaroni. You missed nothing at all.
Hey, looks like you kicked the dust off one of those ancient altars. Whenever you find the right power to activate one of these things, and let's be honest, you have 4 to choose from, it's not rocket science, you'll be imbued with a new arcane element for that power. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it kinda is. Once you steal the power from the altar, a bunch of Guardians will appear and try to kill you. But if you use your new power to clear them out, it's yours to keep.
I should probably stream more
This
Devil May Cry
arcane
games at
power
some point.
drives your enemies to their knees where they belong. After that,
I have
it's
no
just a
shortage
matter
of games to play, which is good.
in an inspired fashion.
I know. And? It doesn't take me half a year to finish one game either, unlike some people. Give me credit, at least I finish games pretty quickly. This is a weird ability. I don't know if I like it or not. Where are the enemies at? Are they stuck? They are. They're actually stuck there. Thankfully I've got a rocket. Maybe that will clear things up a little bit. Maybe not. Well, this is good.
God, this feels good. The Halo has to have some way to activate this
Oh, it
thing.
deactivated. That's alright. Do it again.
The Halo has to have some way to activate this thing.
This arcane power drives your enemies to their knees where they belong. After that, it's just a matter of executing them in an inspired fashion.
It takes forever for this to recharge. Can I upgrade that now? Oh, we've lost the audio for this menu for some reason. Yeah, I do prefer my turds if they're polished. I appreciate the effort, you know. Yeah, you never need to drive, really. There's a little bit of driving at the very start, but that's about it. Kind of tedious having to kill them in a very specific way.
Ready to give up yet?
Okay. Because of the glow, I have a hard time telling if they're like demons or if they're just husks. I know the demons are chunkier, but still. Well, thankfully that's over. Yeah, I've played all of the Mafia games. The only one I haven't streamed the original game, and I haven't streamed the third game. I never finished the original game, but I have finished the third one. And then, yeah, the other ones I've streamed. Hello, Last Salvation, how's it going? Indeed we are. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I'm chilling too. Thank you. What is this?
Welcome to Tacos Malos. Can I take your order?
Dane? Is that you?
Yes. Now keep your voice down before someone hears you.
What the fuck are you doing?
You think anyone buys fast food in Hell? It's a front. I've been stashing resources at the branches all over Hell. Swing by all three and you'll have enough components to build a weapon.
Can I still get a taco?
You don't want the fucking taco? Now get out of here.
Okay. Yeah, forever there's gonna be a fourth one.
Vlad won't stop bitching about some frat boys that tossed his castle when he was locked up. Personally, I got nothing against poli-sci majors with popped collars, but as a general rule, I like to keep people with nicknames like the Impaler happy. It'll really keep things going smoothly with Vlad if you could show up to one of the frat's pledge games and smack him around a bit.
Enjoy, Misty.
Who knows? Maybe you'll make some friends. Isn't that what college is really about?
This is nice music.
You think I'm scared of you?
Yeah, the third game's okay. I actually think it's got really good combat, like it's good fun, but it's just the lack of proper story missions. Instead, you're just doing the same stuff over and over again. Yeah, I'm enjoying this tune, it's good. I have no memory of this activity. I've obviously blocked it out of my mind.
This all hell's got to offer?
I did it.
Forgot about you?
Yeah, I think Mafia 3 definitely had the potential to be really good.
Gotta pick it up. Alright.
But there just wasn't enough to it. That's actually the reason why I haven't streamed it. I think it would be a really boring game to watch. But you know, maybe I will do it someday. I mean, this is probably a boring game to watch as well, let's be honest. Is that a frog? This game is good. I've decided.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 21. Transportation. The price of vehicles in Hell often bar all but the most surprising souls to acquire one. Yes, they are often stolen. Yes, they have a tendency to spontaneously combust. But the thrill of driving with the windows rolled down even for a day can be worth the decades it takes to afford a new one. Oh, and we also don't offer it.
I don't know what it's all about, you know, the demons wearing like polo shirts or whatever, but there is something kind of funny about that. I heard about it, yeah. I haven't looked into it though, oh no. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh. Apparently there's a glyph nearby here, somewhere. I saw the prompt come up a few times. Maybe it was bugging out, I don't know.
Well, looky here. You might want to swing by the old tour building. There's someone here you need to meet.
On my way.
Emboldened by the power of song, Jezebel set out to find the one man that could save her from her impending nuptials. Fortunately for her, Johnny's trail of destruction wasn't too hard to follow.
One night with any lover, but you have to punch a panda. Do you do it?
Ooh, good question.
Mr. Gat?
Who are you?
Well, I'm
We're not doing that again.
Oh, okay. I'm Jezebel.
Good to know.
What are you doing?
Threatening you. You're not marrying the president.
I don't want to marry the president.
Wow, that was easier than I thought.
My dad's making me do it. What now?
Now I'm holding you hostage.
You don't need to do this.
Yeah, that's what hostages always say.
No, like, you really don't need to do this. I'm here to help you.
Yeah, but I already have the gun drawn, so,
Are you kidding me?
maybe. I'm not sure yet, I'm kinda winging it.
Can you wing it without the gun?
It's a comfort thing.
Not for me.
What do you want?
For you to put the gun down.
Get used to disappointment.
You sound like my father.
What?
He's always telling me that life is about misery, not happiness. That dreams only exist to make people forget about their own mediocrity.
Man, that's depressing.
Being the devil's daughter sucks.
What do you want?
I want to punch my dad in the face.
We're gonna get along just fine.
Of course, Jezebel was speaking metaphorically, but Johnny didn't notice. Jezebel was eager to help Johnny in any way she could, and vowed to find a way to sneak him into the palace. Johnny frowned at the seemingly arbitrary amount of time required for Jezebel to find a way to sneak him in. But he accepted the fact that without traditional missions, this was the best way to further the story.
Breaking the fourth wall. Oh, welcome back, Misty. Sounds excellent.
Alright, Jezebel went back home. She's gonna let us know when she can sneak you in. In the meantime, let's... Wait, someone's...
I haven't had chicken pizza in a long time. Sounds good though, I should.
And they will writhe until their screams no longer please us.
Hang tight, Dane, I'm coming.
We don't have to do that now, do we? Nah. Alright.
God, this feels cool.
Yeah, Misty's made me really hungry. Doesn't matter. I didn't say anything good.
This is what I'm talking
No, I don't. That's not true. That's a lot of demons in here. Can they just back off for a moment? Oh yeah, definitely. Unknown. That's not a bad thing, in my opinion.
Let's see what these things can do.
I would say that most of the humor in this is falling a bit flat, but I don't mind the presentation and the actual like concept of what's going on.
Alright, it's salvation time. Satan's using his magic to send souls skyward and downward into oblivion. That's where you come in. Catch the falling souls before they hit ground and use an arcane blast to free the souls rising upward. Of course, once you do that, you'll still have to catch them before they drift off to their death. Speed is key here. You'll get a bonus for every soul you can save before touching down. Now let's go save some clients. I mean souls. Poor souls that need help.
Well, you know, different opinions are available. Macaroni. I don't have blast though. Oh, they give you it for this. God. How did I miss that?
Gotta pick it up.
Gold.
Johnny Depp. Soul City.
Why is it not finished? Oh, is it because of my combo? Yeah, that's what it is. I'm not sure about this like dubstep-ish music. I don't think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
The Barrens are as good a home as any pirate could ask for. It's remote, devoid of people, and
Hello, Tries. How's it going?
here I can live as a pirate king for the rest of my eternal days.
You think I'm scared of you? You won't be shooting me down anymore.
That sounds like something people on YouTube would do.
You'll rue the day you dared to Shanghai the scourge of the Seven Seas.
Goddamn right they will.
When this is all over, I don't suppose you'd be interested in sharing some rum.
Fuck yeah, I am.
They'll do anything for clicks, won't they?
Have a chance.
You guys take the hit.
These survival events are a bit boring. You think they'd be fun, but they're not really. Beef Doom 2016 wouldn't be out at this time. But yeah. I'm running low on ammo. That's rare. Sometimes.
God, this feels good.
It would still be boring though, I think anyway. With unlimited ammo. It wouldn't really solve the issue.
I bow to no crown. Not even when Satan himself wears it.
You hate me working for Altor? The fuck you think you're doing?
Come at me, motherfucker.
There's a glyph around here somewhere.
A Damn Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 38. Imps. Little bundles of pure sin. These adorable mischief makers serve as perfect pets or slave labor.
I'm not responding to that macro, by the way.
That's the last one. Time to open that chest.
Booty retrieved. No comment.
Yeah.
Oh, pure mold, yeah.
Isn't important. It's the fire. Get the fuck out of here.
Champions League final. Well, thank you, Macaroni. It's very kind of you. I mean, you could watch both at the same time.
God, this feels good.
Cliff. Oh, here we go.
This treasure better be worth it.
Too much effort.
Yeah.
Do. Let's go.
Now's the time to collect as many souls as I can. Gotta keep the flow going. I gotta catch more souls.
Fuck. Yes. This is terrible. Terrible start.
Let's see what these things can do.
Did I not get that?
Gotta keep the flow going.
Yeah, it is a pretty boring activity as well, isn't it? I mean, it's not terrible, but you know, it's pretty boring. The strategy is just to get the 4 times multiplier and then fly around. Like, there's not much to it.
Damn it. Gotta build up the combo. Gotta pick it up. I gotta catch more souls before I touch down.
And I wasn't even good at that, and I still got the gold. Oh, so close, Macaroni, so close. The bot's being a bit of a tease, isn't it? Superman or Nintendo 64, one of the greatest games of all time. Developed by Titus. We should collect the twins, or rally the twins, rather. We should do that. But, you know me. I take a while.
Yeah!
We're standing in a parking garage. I don't like it either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options. I can't believe they tried to force us out. I can't believe you forgot the mimosas. I think we have bigger problems. I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
I can't help but notice that people are trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
I'm gonna switch powers just to mix things up a bit.
Hey, Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey. She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
Well. You can't just assume that every remaster is gonna be like that.
You didn't have a chance. Hi. Let's get you two back to Dane.
Hooray.
After being reunited in Hell, Kiki and Viola wasted no time in doing what they do best: facilitate the running of businesses. However, the De Winter sisters' success did not sit well with other would-be power players in Hell. The sisters' operations all came under attack at once, forcing them on the run. Soon, the twins found themselves on the receiving end of an offer they couldn't refuse. After all, it was better to own 1/5 of something than to be dead.
helped us. Now let us help you. Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons.
Ooh. I mean, it's kind of like a reskin of the freeze ability. Yeah, like a GTA 4 remaster actually makes sense. Like there's an actual reason for it to be done.
No one betrays the saints. Let's see what.
Going fast. Missed my turn in there. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at least I finished it.
Let's see what these things can do. Lost count on these things.
I think it's a shame, but like, it's, you know, it's not too bad when it's like a couple of songs from each station that get removed, which is what happened with Vice City and San Andreas. But when it's like pretty much an entire station, which is what happened with GTA 4, that's a bit more annoying.
It looks like someone got to this building before I did.
Nintendo 64 has one stick. Thank you very much for letting us know.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean that's got nothing to do with it. You when you're flying in this game, you're using only the left stick, so yeah, it's irrelevant.
God, this feels good.
That's no problem, Misty. Were you doing some sort of epic gaming session?
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 3. Economics. The currency of hell is comprised of forged silver.
I don't know nothing. So that means you know something. What do you mean, Macaroni? Oh, about the stick thing? Ooh, went to the gym and lifted 420 deadlift. What an absolute monster. We'll take a break from upgrading. I've neglected this, haven't I? Okay.
You've just entered one of 4 soul extraction facilities. This is where souls enter hell to have their sins removed and then thrown to the streets to wander for eternity. Now make no mistake, this isn't Satan being magnanimous. Sins are the currency in hell. That means these places are the cornerstone of his income. There's 3 sections of the facility, and to fully take it over, you need to capture all 3. But be careful. Satan's goons are going to be looking to reclaim any section you're not guarding. We pull this off, you'll hurt Satan and Ultor makes money. It's win-win.
Hello, Ricardo. I have not spoke to you in like a million years. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Did you give up yet?
Oh, nice. I haven't played Metal Gear Rising yet. Maybe someday. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. It's nice to see you. For those who don't know, Ricardo used to be one of my mods back in the day. Can you believe it? No. Quite the opposite, Misty. Ricardo just demodded themselves one day, and I was like, fair enough. No one is here against their will. You can leave at any point. Whatever you say, Misty. If that sounds like a more interesting story, then go for it. Alright, you're supposed to drive this, are you? Well, I've learned that for next time. I think that's the joke, Macaroni. I mean, I don't really need any mods. I think it was more of a necessity back when I used to do speedruns and stuff like that. But these days, nah, it's fine. Well, I've been slowly going through the Saints Row games.
Dante said that the deepest circle of hell is reserved for betrayers. And as such, it should come as no surprise that Troy Bradshaw found himself in the depths of
And this
hell.
was just the next one that I needed to play, so...
In the case of Mr. Bradshaw, Legal Lee was confident that he could find a way to game the system. After all, Troy betrayed the Saints because of his obligations to the Stillwater PD. And later, Troy turned his back on his fellow policemen because of a sense of obligation he had to the Saints. He was a man conflicted, and while the road to hell is paved with good intentions, ultimately, even in perdition, it would be cruel to punish a man for eternity for doing what they sincerely
I haven't played
believed
it
to
yet.
be the right thing.
I will play it at some point. Yeah. The price for that game has dropped significantly. It's heavily discounted pretty much all the time, that game. So yeah, it must not be doing very well. If you do exclamation mark spreadsheet, you can see everything that I've completed over the last 5.5 years on stream. To really steal a car, because this is a painful walk. I have not done well at this, unfortunately. The traffic's not amazing here. Wow, silver's good enough. Yeah, skill issue, that's what it is. You're right.
You hate me working for Altor? The fuck you think you're doing?
It's a random brute coming after me, or whatever they're called.
Johnny Gant. For decades, the denizens of hell cursed you for being the man responsible for sending.
Yeah, I've never really got into Diablo. I've never got into any Blizzard game actually. Out of all of them, Diablo was probably the one I would be most interested in. But yeah, no, I just never really had the interest.
God, this feels
What,
good.
Diablo 4? Megan Fox did an advertisement for that? I don't know what this weapon is. It seems kind of bad.
The screams of success.
I wonder if people still play Hearthstone. I assume so. But yeah, it used to be really popular at one point.
How many of these guys are there? Who's next?
Okay. I don't think I've seen Megan Fox in forever. I kind of forgot that she was a thing.
Great. More demons. I will fucking end you.
Yeah, I think she was in the first couple, but then she had a big falling out with Michael Bay, from what I remember. She like said that he was like Hitler or something, and they had a big falling out. But I think she was in... Wasn't there like a Michael Bay produced Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film? I think she was in that. I remember thinking that was a bit weird. Wilding. I never saw any of those Transformers films. I don't think I'm missing out on much.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
There's a new one, I think, that's coming out. It's either just come out or is coming out. I know the critics always hated them and said they were terrible. But I have no opinion, I haven't seen them, but yeah. I think it was the second one in particular was supposed to be really bad. I haven't been to the cinema in about 6 years. I wouldn't mind going, it's just, there's nothing, but I'm desperate, like, there hasn't been anything that I really wanted to see. Yeah, no, not really. I think the cinema's gotten really expensive as well, post-COVID. It used to be pretty cheap over here. Especially in comparison to other parts of the UK. But I think it's all gotten much more expensive now. It's like, would you rather pay 10 plus pounds to see a film, or would you rather just wait? And you can probably see it elsewhere for a fraction of the price.
Gotta pick it up.
But I do get that there is something to be said about the quote unquote cinema experience. Like, I actually do, as long as there, you know, there's no one causing a ruckus in the back, then I actually do like going to the cinema. But I don't know how much it is exactly, but I think, yeah, it used to be. You used to be able to have, back in the day, there used to be a thing called Crazy Tuesdays, where you could see a film for $2.50, which is crazy cheap. But I think that's long gone. Like, but to be fair, like, I don't pay attention to what's even in the cinema for the most part. I only know that Transformers film exists because I saw it on the side of a bus or something, you know what I mean? Yeah, no problem, Macaroni. I'll probably stop pretty soon. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that before. It's like the anime thing. See? I'm not totally clueless, Mingli. The last time I was in a cinema, that cinema now no longer exists. It closed down. So there you go. I just remember that. I'm trying to see where this glyph is. Nice friendly demon there.
Too easy. Now I just need to remember where that chest is. Anyone else want a turn?
Then where's the chest at? Do we know where the chest's at? Don't know. I'll not worry about it. I'll do one more activity and then I'll stop for tonight.
Gotta pick it up.
Oh, I went the completely wrong way for that.
Let's see what these things can do. Gotta pick it up.
Oh. Straight into a wall.
Yeah!
Okay. So let's make a save. Look at these old saves from back in the day. 2016. Delete these. Don't need them anymore. I am 58% done with this game. But yeah, I'll stop there for tonight. Thanks everyone for stopping by. And yeah. It's still fun. It's not a great game, but it's still fun. No problem. And I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, but we'll see. Have a good one, and I'll catch you guys.
Hell has strip malls. Makes sense.
I'll see you guys again soon anyway. Have a good one, enjoy your weekend, and bye bye.